you feel? Because he told his story, and then the Rose was like, "Nah, that's sus. Like he ain't on that." So like, re-clarify your point. How you feel? How you feel?
So like, my answer is still the same, man. There is no reason for your spouse to have your password, and it's not because you're on some suspicious movement or anything like that. It's just that sometimes it's not everything they're meant to see. It's not everything they're meant to see. And like you guys have already told Tino the story, and he told you guys. So like for the people listening, so basically some time ago I was with someone, right? And her friend, told me something, told me secrets. I'm not going to say too much because the people involved may know if they
Yeah,
ever listen.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So she told me a secret, and I'm like, yo, it's one of those things where, like, as soon as you hear it, you're just surprised, like, you didn't know, you get. So I'm like, oh, does my partner, does she, like, you guys are friends, does she know about this? He said, no, like, I've never told anybody, blah, blah, blah. You're the first person I'm telling. So I'm like, of course, I was like, it's a bit sus because, like, how am I the first person you're telling? She said something along the lines of, you look, in quotes, trustworthy. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So she told me. So I don't like what I'm sensing here.
No, go on, go.
Carry on,
I'm
carry on,
sensing
carry
it.
on.
Okay. So like, yeah, man. She's like, oh, you look trustworthy and whatever. So she told me what it was, and till today, like I've not, you know, Tino doesn't even know the person's name. You understand? Just this gist I'm telling you guys. So I imagine like if my partner at the time had my password and opened my phone and she's like, why is this guy chatting with my friend? What are they talking about? And she saw that, that would have been, an issue. You get so it's not on top some secrecy or rather suspicious movements or anything like that. It's just me covering some secrets. You get. And everyone has secrets, like your friends, your family, everybody has secrets. There's something you can tell your guy, and it may not even just be like, oh, boy, girl, boy, girl. It may just be like three of you now. One of you may tell the other person something personal, and for whatever reason you don't want to tell the third person, right? So if the third guy has the password to, whoever's phone and he sees this, is like, oh, why didn't you tell? You get it can just be messy. You understand? It can just be messy. So that's about it, man. It has nothing to do with cheating or anything funky like that. It's just it is what it is, man.
Rose, anything
So,
to
Rose, allow you to kick off.
Rose? Like you had questions.
Okay. The first question I'll ask is, do you feel like that your babe's friend, do you feel like maybe to an extent she was feeling you? Maybe. Was there a possibility?
Okay.
Okay, why you say like that now?
Mm.
Okay. Wait. To be fair, it's possible. It's possible.
Oh my god.
It's possible.
Mm.
Hold on. It's possible. I feel like in a way it helps my case because with the whole you look trustworthy thing. Because like when you like, I feel like when you like someone, let's assume she liked me, right? When you like someone, no, I'm shooting myself in the foot. Scrap that. What? No, scrap that. Fuck, scrap all that. I don't think that has anything to do with nothing, man. That has nothing to do with nothing, my G. Maybe she was just comfortable around me. She had seen that, oh, I didn't judge or whatever,
Yeah,
and she's like, oh, I
just the
can
vibes. Yeah.
exactly just the vibes.
But,
You get?
but then, wait, this person, was he your babe's best friend?
Rose, come on, man. What's going on here?
No, because that's actually what Skills said. Like, oh, this person was your babe's best friend.
Yeah, more or less, more or less.
So, like, I mean, for somebody to be your best friend, I mean, like, Skills, Kamal, and Alex, they are all my best friends.
Alex
So
is 60.
yeah, 60. So like there's nothing that okay, well, depending on this thing, but like they know most of, I tell them like almost everything
See, I don't
pretty
agree with that,
much on the group. I mean, I share like a lot of stuff like with them on the group. So like that kind of thing, like I just feel, for someone to say they are your best friend, and then they now tell your boyfriend that, oh, you are easy to talk to. I don't know, it just raises. I'm looking at it from your babe's perspective at that point. I mean, I want you to put yourself in her shoes. Imagine if you found out that your best friend was telling you, your boyfriend, that, oh, um, you are very easy to talk to. So this is why I'm sharing this with you. I mean, we are best friends, or you guys are best friends. So I don't see why
I
you
do
can't
feel
tell me.
though. I do agree that they are things that, like, even within the same, in quote, best friend group, it's not every, like, if you like it's secrets, it's not everybody in that group you want to know. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. So that's the part I'm agreeing with. I guess dynamics can then be messy if it's like girlfriend, best friend.
exactly. Like
Yeah,
that's what
it
that's what
could
I'm
be
really
messy.
trying
Could
to.
be, but you can't stop people from telling you things. If you feel like, if you appear to be trustworthy and they come and they tell you, I mean, you will listen now. That's it. So like, since you've listened, is that within everybody's best interest for you to protect that information? That's why nobody should be looking through your phone. So I feel that
But
side.
then, like,
Exactly.
okay, I want to ask this. Assuming now the information was her coming to express her feelings for you, how would you react in that certain
That's a
situation?
different thing.
Oh,
No,
no.
no, no, but like it's still within the context of what you're saying now. That is a
Yeah,
secret. I
true,
mean, it's your phone. You don't have
true,
to
true.
expose. So, like, how would you handle this kind of information? You still
If
keep
that
it
was
from your or your partner?
Hmm. I mean, if that was the case, that wasn't the case, though. But if that was the case, I would simply just did it. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have, like, it shouldn't be messier than what, I don't know how I'll put it, man. Like, this particular scenario you just brought up, the best friend come to tell me, okay, I like you. I mean, there's no other way, man. I'll just did it. Would I now go and tell my babe, oh, your best friend said she like, what would be the point of that?
Guy, I'll use it to flex. Fuck all that. Listen, you.
Guy,
What
no.
do you mean?
Guy, no. Guy, that's just asking for trouble, man.
I know.
Because
See, I
imagine,
feel like
But
imagine.
I was gonna say like I feel like we need to take a step back here. So like the secret or whatever it was that she told you, did it have to do with your babe, or was it just something that had to do with the friend, like just her?
Just her, like her as a person.
Alright, so the thing is like I don't feel like in that scenario it's something you have to tell your babe, like because it has nothing to do with your babe. Yes, like they may be best
Yeah,
friends,
facts.
but
Yeah.
but if she feels like maybe it's something she wanted a male perspective on, so she went to you instead of the girlfriend, or maybe she doesn't want her friend reacting in a certain way. She went to someone else that she feels she can trust with that info and can give her good advice. It's like sometimes when you're in a relationship with
then,
someone,
come on, wait.
so
Doesn't the fact that emphasis
yeah.
on like your friend reacting is like, doesn't that already raise a question mark?
No,
The
No,
but that's
fact
why
that
I asked you, like,
the fact that
but
you
it has
know
nothing
that,
to do
like,
with the babe.
It has
but like
nothing to do
still,
with
I mean, I feel like once that aspect is there, you know that could possibly create an issue. I feel like
Why?
tell somebody else, because
no, but
the
maybe
fact
she doesn't
is,
have that many other people to tell. You know what I'm saying?
big facts.
maybe she could
Ro-
tell God or something. I don't know, bro.
tell God. With
Yeah, bro.
Jesus?
But
Yeah.
Rose, like sometimes when you're in a relationship with someone, like you become friends with their friends. So it could just be a
Yeah.
scenario like that, so, like they became friends. So she felt like the guy
Yeah.
was trustworthy enough for her to share that information with that. Like if it has nothing to do with his babe, I don't feel like he's under some
I think-
obligation to have.
Yeah,
that is
exactly. And I think Rose is also trying to come from the perspective of, oh, basically your baby is your best friend, and vice versa. Therefore, if you have
Yeah,
anything, you must tell. But Rose, that's what I'm here to say. It doesn't always
No,
work like
see,
that.
I'm not even.
Nah,
I'm
nah.
not even of the perspective that, oh, okay. I'm just feeling like the fact that, like, I don't know, bro, it's kind of sus. And especially
Like
the
Rose.
fact, the way you hesitated when I asked you if the babe had some feelings towards you. I don't know, like,
No. The reason why it seemed like I hesitated, maybe I was trying to remember, man, because this was a while back. You understand? And it's possible. Like I said, it's possible.
Plus,
I didn't
if it's
just want to
possible,
say
but if she didn't tell him, then that's a whole other thing. In his mind, he doesn't know. You know what I'm saying?
that's not what I was told, man. She didn't tell me all that.
Exactly. So it wouldn't even
And
matter.
the thing, just to give like more context to what this whole secret stuff was, is the kind we live in, or I live in Nigeria. You get, and it's very, on some topics or some scenarios, Nigeria can be, judgmental. So it's that kind of thing, like even today in 2022, if she had said that in the open, maybe on social media or whatever, like she would be judged.
Yeah.
And I knew that back then. So in essence, like if I was going around telling people what she had told me, in a way would have like I don't say ruined her life, because that's a bit too
Well, it
much.
was like
but
sensitive stuff, especially for like,
sensitive stuff.
yeah, I feel. Yeah, Rose,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
sensitive.
saying, man. Like it
Rose,
really just depends.
the
Rose,
funny thing, at the end of the two, we've actually even digressed from like the main thing, because the point Kamal and I were driving it's not even about the whole. The point we were driving at was, I mean, my partner has my passcode. Trust her enough not to, go through messages. I mean, like, you guys get what I'm saying now.
Mhm.
So the main point that we're actually trying to make in that episode was not even about scrolling through messages and everything. I mean, it was just about trusting your partner enough to give them your passcode, let them make calls and all of that. So, but like, I mean, we're here now, so it's all good. Anyway.
Rose,
It's all
your heart is in a good place, man. But like, there's something called curiosity, right? And sometimes people may not want to do something, but
Once they're in the position.
sometimes, exactly, once they're in the position,
That was the angle I was coming from, because I was like, yeah, you can trust them not to do it, but now that they have your code, they have the ability to. All they need is just some suspicion, and that's grounds enough for them. Like I guess everybody's different, but like really
Exactly.
could happen. You know what I'm doing?
I mean,
But
yeah, it
hey,
could definitely happen, but
yeah, facts.
that's not the focus. But Rose, overall, Sha, in this situation, I feel like your beef is with the wrong person, because at the end of the day, like if she
I feel
comes to
Rose's
him and
point, though.
tells
I
him
feel
the
his point.
secrets, no, but I feel like it's on her to tell her best friend. It's not on him to tell his girlfriend. Like, it's her secret. Like, it's not for him to tell. It's not his secret
No,
to
see,
tell.
that's
You get
the
me? So
thing.
let's
Like,
say
I'm not even like emphasizing that. See, my issue was not about me telling my babe. My issue was like about her telling me. Do you get?
yeah, but that's what I'm
That's
saying.
where
Like, if
I
you
was
think
at it.
yeah.
Look at it from this angle. What if my babe at the time had said, certain things about. Let's do it like this. So let's say Tino doesn't like rap music, right? He says, "Oh, rap music is just this and that. This is," and deep down, I like rap music, right? But I've never told him this. And let's say, Kamal, you like rap music, right? In that scenario, even though it's just rap music we're talking about, in that scenario, I would feel more comfortable talking to you about rap music and why I like it and blah 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 than Tino, even though Tino is my friend.
But that's not the same thing.
It's
not really
somewhat
the same
similar,
thing.
though.
It's not the same thing, because what you're talking about there, you said it was a secret. I mean, rap music, that's just music. I
No,
know,
obviously
I
it's
know.
an
like
Just give
example now,
just give that
Rose.
example. Just use that
Yeah,
example.
yeah.
Rose, let me help you out. Rose, let's say let's say I don't. Okay, I'm just for the record. Like, I don't actually know this story. Like, I don't know the specifics. So let's say the babe got pregnant, yeah, and let's say his girlfriend is a Christian,
good
like
one.
like a strong Christian. So
Mhm.
and let's say this guy, like Ovi, isn't too judgmental about those kind of things. So if the babe knows that if she goes to her best friend about her being pregnant, it's going to cause an issue because of her best friend's strong beliefs in Christian morality and sex before marriage, etc. But him, because he's not as judgmental on those kind of issues, like she feels more comfortable going to him. Like Rose, can't you see a scenario where something like that could happen?
Tino, give Kamal 2
Mm.
bottles.
But then, I mean, let's look at it in a case where she keeps the pregnancy. She's still going to find out anyways.
What if she doesn't?
Yeah,
Let's go a step further. What if she
Like
wants to get an
that's what I
abortion?
said. Let's look at it in the perspective that she keeps the pregnancy.
what if
This
she
is a
No,
doesn't
rough
though?
no,
one.
let's not. Let's
What
not.
if she does?
Let's look at it from she wants an abortion,
You see,
which
that's
is
the thing.
even
It's
more.
both. It goes both ways. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like.
Or if she plans on keeping it, like the best friend will know eventually anyway. But if she doesn't
I mean,
plan on keeping
eventually,
it,
yeah,
like
but in
that's
the moment, she doesn't know.
The woman probably just wants
yeah.
to talk
In the
to
moment,
somebody
she doesn't know
anyway.
she's
Yeah,
pregnant. So let's say she's considering an abortion, like she's not gonna go to her best friend because of how strongly she feels about it. So if you go to someone else,
Exactly. That's the point I was trying to make. I don't know why I brought in rap music and all that.
But okay, let me
Sorry.
let me ask a question, because this happens all the time. So
Uh-huh.
assuming now you guys were just having a conversation, and
Yeah.
let's say it was around something similar and it just slipped out,
Mhm.
the whole situation, and it just slipped out. I know, like, how are you going to handle such a situation?
what do you mean?
What are you asking?
I'm asking any of you guys. I mean,
Let Ovi answer.
Personally, in situations like this, guy, answer honestly. What you don't know, don't say. You know, that's just the best way. There's no that deep level to it. You know, if you feel you are not the right person to handle that kind of conversation, then just be honest and be like, okay, I don't know too much about this, blah blah blah, and that's it. Kind of like stuff with like mental health and all that. I'm not a psychologist and whatever. So if someone comes to me and is on some, telling me about, their mental health and everything, I can only do the best I can. You understand? So if it's something I can handle, we're going to. If it's something I cannot, I shall find a way to tell the person that I'm not the best, individual to handle what you're going through. Or maybe I know somebody who knows somebody, you know.
I can even help you out with that, Rose. So in that kind of scenario, if it slips out, like honestly, for me, it's just like it's not my secret to tell. Like if from the perspective of a boyfriend, like if someone else tells me a secret that happens to be your best friend, like it's on her to tell you. It's not on me to tell you because it's her secret. You get me? So if whenever
Exactly.
she feels comfortable telling you, she'll tell you. But like I can't be the one to start telling you someone else's secret because that's not right. So
Wait,
it's
come
not
on,
that
actually,
hard
a
to
quick
answer.
question with that. When your babe then
Yeah,
finds out, do you think she'll be upset that you knew and you didn't tell her?
she would, and that's what
Okay.
I'm saying. That this is what I would tell her when that happens.
Okay. I feel.
Like my hands are tied. Like I can't be
No,
telling
it's
you
facts. It's
anyone's.
facts. No, it's facts. I feel.
Yeah.
Rose, what you say?